Everyone can choose it, but so can you, and it is so much fun.
So much fun.
All right, Rodney, what card are you going with?
So I completed the gauntlet in my team, and I chose the pink diamond Jason Kidd card.
Nice. Oh.
And to make it a little bit better, I grabbed some Katie shoes and added a takeover to it. The Rim Runner.
The Rim Runner.
I
like it. I like it. So we're rim running with Jason Kidd. There
That's
we go.
right.
I like it. Triple Dare Park. Let's go. Hey.
Nice. And John Smith, who
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio, the sea. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Gather round for a feast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard, Jefferson, and Grant. And now the Los Angeles starters. Keegan Murray is out there with Connect. Then it's Smith. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Bryant in at the 4. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
And Harper gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Bryant outside. And he parries his first look. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And the basket is good. Bryant's got his second basket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
There's the triple. And it's Fox missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connect.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, mercy. De'Aaron Fox with the move and the finish. That's a nice setup.
Pass to Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 6.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Porzingis, high post. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The Lakers call timeout. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out? Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Harper misses.
and you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Smith, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Keegan Murray, and it's Harrison in at the power forward spot. Here's Harper. 17 points for him last game against Dallas.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's Harrison. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Harrison's got his first points of the night.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Forrest, that was good.
Obviously, this guy has the talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Smith. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Smith. To the wing, right side. Here's Porzingis. Covered by Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Step back shot. Tip. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Forrest. And the Lakers also making a switch. Mamukelashvili's checked in. Here's Harper. Pass to Fox. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He picked up 29 points, and he was very efficient from the field. All around, he just seemed unstoppable, getting everything he wanted. Hopefully he's got more of that energy for us tonight.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Fox right side. Puts up a three. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs Night Squad.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's see. First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top, up by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Los Angeles 40.
And welcome back to our Turkey Day celebration of the NBA on 2K Sports. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
They've got Harper. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Richardson in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Puts up a deep 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Murray passes to Smith, and that one's good. Smith's got 14 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
San Antonio trailing here. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Fox. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And that one drops for him.
The tenacity, Fox putting it all on display with that jumper.
On the wing, MP. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it." And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball. Brian, back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't.
And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. On the court for the Lakers, we've got Kristaps Porzingis, also Keegan Murray out there, and it's Lyles in at the center position, locking down the middle. Los Angeles leading by 4. Inside, here's Smith. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Outside Wembanyama, 3-pointer. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
Murray against Wembanyama. Kicks it out to MP. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Murray! Good from way out.
Oh, I can almost hear Murray say, "Oh, you hit a 3? Let me match that real quick."
Here's Fox. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 8 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Lots of room. No good there.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And a nice finish on the layup. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Fox aggressive.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Here's Murray. Back to Smith. Here's Lyles. Covered by Wembanyama. Lyles' shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Fox the pass to Harper. Off target from 3-point range. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Again, Los Angeles.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And Fox powers it home.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Who wants a free t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise!
And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game. Someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. .157 left in the game. Right wing from deep, Harper. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray passes to Smith, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
He shoots it. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Smith, and the layup is good off the glass. Smith's got 25 points in the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Murray's shot is good.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Smith, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Fox outside, takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. A nice shot by Smith.
Assist.
And the Lakers lead by 18. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us.
over. So, Jason Kidd and Candace Parker are going to be dunking on everyone today.
Good take. Great take.
Candace Parker slamming on
All
him.
right, 10-7. I'm going to set you a screen. I'm going to roll. Hold on. I want to see how they play this. All right, roll now. Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
There it is.
Great finish.
Unstoppable.
Obviously, we're all friends here, so are there any perks to playing with your friends?
Yeah, we have every season you get a bunch of wins in Triple Threat Park. You get rewards for it, but we also have everyday streaks and streak buster prizing.
You got it. That works too. I got some here.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. To 2K Sports and the starting group for the Spurs. Ryan is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fox. Then there's Richardson. And it's Harper in at the 2 guard. And for the Lakers, Murray out there with Connect. And there's Porzingis. And it's Smith. So the Lakers win the tip. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Given the fact that both these teams play in the same conference, yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game.
Big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Here's Waldron. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Wembanyama outside. And rebounded by Connect.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Pass to Richardson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Nice shot by Smith.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Harper the pass to Richardson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Bryant, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound, Spurs.
A huge part of Wembanyama's game, his ability to just devour the glass on both ends.
Pass to Smith. Rebounded by the Spurs. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Here's Wembanyama. And here's Richardson outside. Rebound by Murray. Los Angeles leading by 5. To the inside. And it's Smith missing.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and defend. To help.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Harper, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Madsen. He's out there with Wembanyama. Harper is out there with Richardson. And it's Forrest in at the point guard position. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but you do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Harrison's checked in for Williams.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
A pass to Porzingis. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Down low, Madsen passes to Harper. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Porzingis. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. The putback, high over the top. Wembanyama.
And no way anyone's stopping that. If Wemby gets to the ball coming off iron, no, he's going to finish that one.
Smith gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. 8 points for Smith.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Forrest. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him. 2 for 4.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Smith kicks to Harrison. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis passes to Smith. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Doncic from way outside.
Way downtown. Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
It's stolen by Smith. Inside, Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the dunk by Smith.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Forrest. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. To the paint. And the dunk by Smith.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Clark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And for the Spurs, Hansen is out there with Bryant. And there's Harper, and it's Brady in at the 3 spot. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Trailblazers really contributed. He ended up with 23 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. He's been on a real hot streak of late, and I think everyone wants to see just how long he can keep this up. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night, we'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Brady passes to Manson, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Lyles passes to Smith. Yep, that one goes in there. Smith's got 24.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the street. Los Angeles with some changes. Murray comes in for Robert Williams. And Smith subbed in for Luka Doncic. We've got Connect. Keegan Murray is out there with Porzingis. And it's Smith. That's the Laker 5.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
It's stolen by Smith. Here's Walgren. Murray finds Smith. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Smith.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
It's Connect on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Murray. Here's Smith. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleague.
Back again with more expert tips. I'm Mike Wang, the gameplay director for NBA 2K. And this episode is for everyone who wants to improve their dribbling. Dribbling in NBA 2K is all done with the Pro Stick. A simple flick of the right stick will give you all your standard crossovers, between legs crossovers, behind the back dribbles, hesitations, in and out moves, and step backs. You can also twirl the Pro Stick to perform spins and half spins. The breakdown dribbles are also easy to use and feature a lot of great content you can use to break down your defender. Hold the right trigger and flick the right stick up to start a breakdown dribble. This will make your player automatically perform a series of size-up combos that you can interrupt with any other input at any time. Each player has 2 special signature size-up combos. To perform these, flick the right stick up repeatedly in succession, or rock the right stick left and right back and forth repeatedly. You'll need to move your stick in rhythm with your player's signature animation to keep the SIG size up going.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Houston, Texas, the site for the Lakers. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Murray out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Smith. Then it's Dalton Connect. And for Houston, we've got Amen Thompson. Trey Murphy out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Shepard. And it's Manet in at the center position. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation. He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad. Man, the defender really went after him.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night now, and he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Shepard, covered by Smith. Pass to Shepard, lets it fly. Tries yet again, and the basket by Manet.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Brad.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Nice shot by Smith.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Shepard. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Manet. No good. Great D that time from Porzingis. Outside connect. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight. He said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Shepard, following the score by Los Angeles.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
There's the block. Thompson outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Houston shooting their first free